else are these drinking, do you suppose?
I don't know, but I don't think it's moo moo milk. Kapow! What's up, my baby bulbers? My name is Bulbasaur, and welcome to episode 11 of our Pokemon Emerald Potterlocke. First of all, apologies that our hour of blimey. Our 60-minute extravaganza ended up being a little bit over. It was more like an 80-minute extravaganza. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to go on that long, and I know that's a lot of content to take all at once. Even with my favourite PokeTubers, if a video that long, I'm a little bit, oh blimey, I might have to do this in a couple of sittings. So apologies if it ended up being a bit too long. I'll try not to make that a habit for future 60-minute extravaganzas if we hit all our like goals, which... But once again, thank you if you have been consistently supporting me and the series by hitting that like goal. The same thing remains. If we hit at least 10 likes between every episode between here and 19, you will get another 60-minute extravaganza. So right, okay, we're going to crack straight on. As you can see, we have done some team changing and some grinding. Now, first of all, Punt, we have removed you temporarily. Apologies, I hope you understand. It is mostly because you don't have a switch button Hufflepuff at the moment, and I'm a little scared for you. Your Magnetric early game isn't especially great either, but it's a Pokemon that's going to get better later on in the game, and that may be a case with some of the Pokemon we catch, some that we've got now, and others that we catch that they might not be as useful now, but they might be useful later. Plus, we're not far away from going into a gym. Slytherins can't lead into gyms, and I don't want them to be our sole main people. So we've had a little bit of a change, and we've added Diadem, our Nidorina, Ravenclaw. We've got Dawn, our Ravenclaw, Mighty Anna. And we've kept Mad Eye, our Dark Wizard catching Grammar Nancy Crawdont is our Hippogriff. Gryffindor. So, I'm going to try and do as much as I can this episode because I really want to try and get to the gym soon. At the moment, Hitmonchan's leading. You can safely switch into Nargle or Pansy, which is fine. I didn't pick up the time yet because I want to do it on screen. A Pokédoll. Lovely. I've also been told before we do that to have a look at TM46, which I didn't peep last episode, to see if it's at Silverwind. See if it's anything interesting. Okay. Let's have a look. So, Nidorina. We have a Moonstone. Thank you to whomever what it was that reminded me in the comments that was a thing that we have, because I had forgotten. I've checked the moveset for Nidorina and Nidoqueen, which I don't normally do, but I wanted a heads up. It's going to learn Bite at 22. Then, I'd see as a Nidoqueen, it doesn't learn anything other than Body Slam at 23. After Nidorina learns Bite, it doesn't learn anything useful until Crunch at, like, I think it was 48 or even 58. Which we're not going to hang around for. So I'm going to get her to level 23 to learn Bite, and then I'm going to evolve it to Nidoqueen to get the Body Slam, and she hopefully will have some good TM access. So she gets Silverwind straight off the bat. So for TMs, we're only ever looking at Ravenclaws, so that's Dawn and Diadem. So they both get Silverwind, which is cool. Rock Slides, who gets you? None of you get that, that's fine. And nothing else useful at the moment. Also, before we get too invested in the episode, I want to make a point of saying RIP Chadwick Boseman, Uganda Forever. Let's see some Uganda Forever in the comments. What I think, especially with my previous question of the day being Marvel related, which thank you to everyone that answered that. Got a lot of great responses. Someone's recommended I watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which, Paul, you told me about watching that in the past as well. But that was mentioned by a couple of people in the comments, so definitely need to increase that on the list. And we got some great shout outs for Spider-Man, for Hawkeye, for Ant-Man, Ragnarok, loads of stuff. So thank you for getting in those answers. Right, let's get some progress. I'm happy to lead with Stupefy while we go into this battle. I found some cool Pokemon in the grass around here. Because we can safely switch into either Nargle or Pansy, who are both still here and both serving good purpose. Okay, cool. I'm glad we grinded to at least where we did. I feel like I probably should have grinded more. I've put the choice band on Stupefy, which I think is good at the moment. Obviously, it won't stay that way when it learns the punches, which are going to be one of the main reasons why I wanted to add it to the team, because Chan and I had people suggesting putting Chan on the team. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. I think that's a good choice. Oh, I need to take the experience share off of Diadem. I'll do that as soon as this battle ends. I said I was only going to do it for grinding, and I'm going to commit to that. And I hope you're glad about the fact that I'm doing that, to be honest, because if I wasn't using the XP share for grinding, I would have had, blimey, good job we're locked into Revenge. It just increases the grinding time, so you get quicker montages and hopefully more active content, or at least me talking bollocks. So yeah, I think that's a good share having the XP share for grinding, but I'm not going to do it during basic gameplay. I'll take it off right now, and we will not milk that any further. So we got through that without any problems. Not the bag, Baker. Not the bag. Let's go to Diadem. Take that away from you, darling. Sorry, you are not a Slytherin. You may not have it. So, if you haven't already, do please make sure you are subscribed and join the Bakeover. And if you enjoyed this episode, by the end of it, hit that like button. Now, I think we're approaching a encounter. I would have liked a Crobat, but I'm not mad about the Hitmonchan we got. Although there were Torchic in this grass. If you watch the grinding montage, you'll have seen. So that's a bit gutting. So I'm just going to continue a little bit of training since we run into this. But yeah, I think we're going to get an encounter here pretty soon. Pretty soon. There we go. Let's remember to stop. But oh, come on. Come on, Mad Eye. Also, we had a couple of members of the team that seemed to have fallen in love with certain Delcatty during our grinding montage. Yes, Mad Eye and Nargle both got the hots. And at one point, so did Diadem, but he broke through and destroyed that Delcatty. Absolutely destroyed it with Revenge, so Well done, you. Right, get off my screen, please, Crobat. As much as I do like you. You are a favourite of mine. I would like a plushie of Crobat. Yes, I would. I want all the purple ones as plushies. I mean, there are other ones I want as plushies as well. As you can tell from my collection that I've shown off. And there's more down there, which you can't see, to be honest. But I want to make a point of getting all the purple ones. I've got coughing and wheezing up there. Wheezing! I've got muck down there. Yeah, so I want Crobat for sure. Right, when does this route change? I'm sure it changes very soon. I think. Oh, okay, Hermione's here. Do we do you now? No, let's come back to you, Hermione. We'll probably do you this episode. That needs context. That definitely needs context. I think instead we will go this away. Did we do the double battle with the twins? Well, let's make sure we've got a... I don't mind having a Ravenclaw, actually, as number 2, because, to be fair, like, Diadem's 20 now, so she should be able to handle herself to a degree. Okay, here we go. We battle together as one team! One team, one vision, one truth, one goal. Gonna beat these cheerleaders, the duo and Schnabel. Schnabel, Schnabel. Go Stupefy and Dawn. Sir Dawn. Sir Dawn, the representative of Dornimations. The knight that she has sent to me to aid me in my battle on this Pokemon Potterlocke. Brava. Also, I've been reminded by Cricker I must register the rod, as opposed to keep going into it manually. It was driving him insane, so he's led me to believe. So he has led me to believe. Right, so we can keep these guys in, right? I can just bite. Yeah, this seems like I'm not scared. No, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of you. So my hope is this episode will... I'm hoping that next episode will end with me doing the gym. That's how I've planned it in my head. This episode I want to get as much more done as I can before it gets to a point, right, where the gym is like, I can't do any more without doing the gym. So that's my hope. But knowing me, I could just end up taking really long time to do certain things or talking too much, as I tend to do, and that doesn't happen. But we've had this conversation. If you're just here for speedruns and the best play, then I am not the YouTuber for you. I want to talk and try to entertain and all that jazz. My Stupefy is gaining so much experience. I beat these big sisters and made 384. 384. Really? We're a lot better. It's true. We'll show you next time. I believe you. I believe you, girls. Oh, I wanted to stop there, but never mind. My Pokemon is delightfully adorable. Don't be shy. I'll show you. Show me. Show me, chum. What have you got for me? What have you got for me? A Clamperl. Okay. Oh, does water type, if I remember rightly. Revenge! Get revenge, Stupefy! You know, Stupefy's probably at a fair enough level to have at the front and catch up slowly. I like it. Or it's thick. Oh, that was some experience! Right, Miguel? Is that how you say that? Writer Miguel? I'll let you come out and look at multilateral Pokemon. Why does everyone want my number? I'm not that oversharing with my number most of the time. Like, not when we've just met. It forces an intimacy that I'm not quite comfortable with. It could come in time. Right, let's heal up. Get these babies back to top fiddle, y'all. 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 Thank you also for your responses to asking about a secondary question of the day for Pokemon series. So I think it was Dawn that meant Dornimations. Maybe wrong. If I am, I'm sorry. We mentioned Twilight Wings, it's like 8 episodes or something like that, and they're just like 4-minute shorts. I tried them. I got 3 episodes in. They're really good. If you haven't seen them, defo watch them. They're like 4 or 5 minutes each. I think there's 8 episodes. I've watched 3 of them so far. What route are we on? Has the route changed and I wasn't paying attention? Oh, and map. Have a little look-see. 103. I feel like I've done 103. That rings many bells. That sounds like... Yeah, we got Amortentia there. Oh, Rip Hamilton's here. Bless you. Right, do you want to fight? You want to fight? You want to fight or you just want to run up and down like some sort of crazy man? Duh! My fishing line's all snarled up. I'm getting frustrated and mean. That's it. Battle me. Well, I mean, everyone I've met battles me. Whether they're feeling mean or not. Director Andrew. A ladybug. A ladybug. Okay. I'm not panicking so much. So far. Not yet. Revenge. Vengeance. What's Christmas really all about? Vengeance. I mean, presents, I suppose. I love the Grinch. Cherry duty, chainmail, blackmail, addiction notice. Max, I got a bow. Raise your finger for a second. What is that god-awful stench? It's fantastic. Stupefy, you took that like a champion. Like a champion. I think you're probably quite the ladies' man, aren't you, Stupefy? I think you are. I think you think yourself a... Okay. So it's only Pansy and Nigel I can go into. I feel like I want to stun spore it and leech seed it if I can. Oh dear. Hope this is really low level. 16. And the sun. Of course it brings the sun. Open your eyes, cause another day's dawning. Children of the night, can you hear the moon calling? Oh. Pansy! Don't get a stat boost. And the fact you went for Ancient Power, have you not got a fire move on you? Maybe I should leech seed first. Okay. Okay. Don't get a stat boost. I don't know how much it will matter, but don't get it. Don't do it. I don't like that idea. Yeah, okay, I like it. I'm gonna stun spore you as well. I mean, I have this feeling that Mega Drain would probably do more than half, but I refuse to play games. Cool. So that 1-for-1 straight away. I immediately got that hot value. That 1-for-1 value, like it. Well, technically, it could be more than 1-for-1 value. Yu-Gi-Oh days. That's when I learned about values and all that sort of stuff. Thank you, Paul. Okay, so literally, yeah. So I know it's Grand type, so I figured that it must do damage, but I'm not familiar enough with Grand on stats to know if it's like especially bulky or anything like that. So yeah, wasn't willing to risk it. I played the safe route. Magical Leaf. Why do you keep giving me a reason to potentially keep you? Although Mega Drain's better, right? I mean, it's weaker, but that health replenish, yo. I'll be evaded. Is it worth having more than Mega Drain? Probably. You'll get locked in though, don't you? You get locked into Magical Leaf. Well, I can switch. How bad do I need a Poison Sting? Not really. And then I get deleted at some point, right? Get rid of Poison Sting. I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. But that's what we went with. That's what we went with. Right, lovely stuff. Thank you for the fight, my friend. You gave me a bit of a fright. But there you go. If you cross the sea from here, it'll be a shortcut to Ordale Town. That's useful, isn't it? I mean, yeah. Man. Sure. So, when is this route going to change? Do we go fight Hermione now? I'm definitely going to heal before doing that. But is fighting Hermione the last thing that I can do here before having to go back and do the gym? I mean, I can fight Hermione and then keep going forward. So that's probably the shout. Also, I'll take this point to mention, I have just started a collab with Doctors Chase and Fantastic Mr. Fox, who are users from the PokeTube Discord. If you're watching and you're from there, then shout out to you, my boys. We're doing a 3-way tag lock of Pokemon Moon, which is a hack of, again, Emerald, but with Mons up to Sun and Moon. So basically the way it's working is it's Nuzlocke rules, but the idea is we can only catch a Pokemon when we get to a new encounter if it has a type that matches a Pokemon already in our team, and we can keep encountering until we find a Mon that has a duplicate type something in our team. But if there's nothing in that grass, water, cave, or etc. that has that duplicate type, then we miss an encounter in that area. So basically, with the Choose My Starter episode went up a couple of days ago. I will link in the description. If you want to check out that series and you want more juicy content, it'll be, like I said, a 3-way. We're switching between me, Chase, and Fox of who's playing. So if you've got time and you fancy another series, check it out, and maybe that's the one for you. If you don't, absolutely fine, but maybe you can take the time to literally just pop into the link, which includes a straw poll for Choose My Starter. And if you don't have time to commit to something else, that's great. But if you just want to throw your starter vote, that would be fandabby-dozy, and we would all appreciate it. Right, I think we fight Hermione. So am I happy to lead with Slytherin still? I think so. Remember that we've still got a free switch in from a Gryffindor, or Mad Eye to be precise at this point. So yeah, I'd say we just go for it. Hi Baker, long time no see. While I was searching for other Pokemon, my Pokemon grew stronger. How about a little battle? Well, you didn't give me much choice this time, did you, Hermione? Never mind. I'll forgive you. Right, what have you got, girl? Tamer Hermione. You've got a male Nidoran! Oh! I mean, you won't keep it, because the only thing you should be keeping is the Butterfree, or Metapod, I think, as it still is at this point. Still! Funny! Right, do we just revenge? Lock ourselves into revenge? Okay. Level 20 doesn't scare me too much, because your ace will probably be 22 or 23, and we've got Roselia at 25, so that's pretty okay. Little worrying. Okay. Fine. That's all gravy, baby. Oh, you ain't got the smarts to beat our stupefy. Stupefy, mother... You don't make a habit of that. Don't make a habit of that. Although, warning, I will make a point of saying, if you do make your way over to the tag lock, probably not going to be as PG a series, or as young person friendly, let's call it. Completely missed what swapping in, but we'll stick with Stupefy. T-Dot. Okay. I'm pretty happy so far with the way things are panning out. I like it. Like it very much. Revenge. Another thing... Oh, blimey. Another thing worth noting is you're only getting 2 episodes of Potterlocke this week. Today, so it's currently Sunday. It's currently about 4:30 in the UK in the afternoon. I will do this episode. I will edit and have this episode up tonight. So probably around midnight my time. So that'll be the second in this week. The reason for that is partly because of my schedule. Here's the Metapod. I'm glad it's stayed though. That at one point this Butterfree is going to be scary. At some point this Butterfree is going to be really scary. But yeah, so the last episode ended up being 20 minutes longer than it should have been, and a few minutes longer would have been fine, but it was really long. I'm going to make sure this episode is around the 40-minute mark. So that's a bit of a longer episode than should be average. And so I think that's fair compensation for only getting 2 episodes, but still being a little longer because of the hour of power than a normal week that you would get. The 60-minute extravaganza, should I say. Down goes the Metapods without too much drama. Excellent. At some point, Hermione is going to really book smart us, and we're going to cry. But for now, today is not that day. Yikes! You're better than I expected. Oh, she gave us some money. Money. Baker, you've been busy training too, haven't you? I think you deserve a reward. This is from me. Oh, the item finder. I believe there are items close by. Just, what a coincidence. You just get the item finder and there's stuff everywhere. That's an item finder. Try it out. If not, if there is an item that's not visible, emits a sound. Okay, Baker, let's meet again. I know it's a little silly coming from me, but I think you should train a lot and study harder for next time. Oh, I changed one word and it immediately is smiling. Oh, I'm an ad-libbing genius. Sometimes. Sometimes I feel myself, I have moments of genius and we have moments of what the was that? I hope we're still only on Route 110. Yeah, I should hope so because that's a thing. We will grab some experience off of this by just jumping into this pansy. Let's jump on in. Jump on in indeed. So yes, if you want to check out the series full time, please do so. It'll be on my channel once a week, on Fantastic Mr. Fox's once a week, and on Chase's once a week as a rotation. And I'm intrigued to play it. So if you want to check it out full time, fantastic. But if you don't have time, totally get it. But if you just want to vote for a starter, we would all appreciate it very much. Let's check where I am exactly on the map. I have fear. It's still 110 where we definitely had an encounter. But let me open the right page just to do it for my eyes. Yeah, that's where we got Stupefy. Stupefy! Okay, that's a battle. Is the route going to change at any point here? Is that a thing? Is this the route where it happens, the route where it happens, the route where it happens? Okay, there's a lot of battles to do here. That's a double battle. I don't know if that's what I want. So maybe I should challenge you one at a time. I fell off cycling road. That is, you can't do that. That's not a thing. You glitched your game. That's what's happened there. I'll get over my embarrassment by battling with you. You can try. You can try. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen today. Gent Alyssa, you have a muck. You have run amok, or cycled amok, and glitched your game off of cycling road. What is wrong with you? We'll try revenge, just to see how much it does, but I think we'll probably have to go into Nargle and confusion this. Oh, nice! This choice band is doing work. Serious work. And I think Stupefy is the right choice for it, at least for the time being. But it does have a lifeline because at some point, I think 26, I was told, it's going to get all the elemental punches. So obviously then we don't want to be locked in. So start having a think maybe about where you think the choice band should go. I mean, we may catch more mons and that may change it. But you want to start having a think for me to be able to give me suggestions of where it should go, but for now it is putting in the most. That's a sand shrew. See, this is something I'm finding strange, that there's a lot of routes where things have been randomised, but I'm finding their evolution lines in that same patch. Is that normal? Is that normal? I've never really seen that when watching other people do their playthroughs. I'm just going to run from you. Sandshrew, you won't give me the experience that Sandslash does. I have foreseen your intentions. I cannot possibly lose. Oh, you're a seer, are you? Like our seer of the previous episode, who made a prediction. To beware the steel menace. But I think it went over most people's heads, because no one mentioned it. Or you were too scared to. You were shaking in your boots at the prediction made. Hello, Bus. Hello again, Mr. Talent. We're on a different project now. We're playing some Potterlocke. And that's a bus. Let's see if we can kill it. Wait, you're ghost type, aren't you? Are you? Ghost normal? I don't know. I don't know what type Gunsparse is. Let's use revenge. I have a feeling it's not going to work. Actually, strats, because now we get around the yawn. Yeah, you are a normal type. Thank goodness for that. For some reason, I don't know why I had it in my head at some point that you were a ghost type. I don't know. Don't ask. I won't tell. Ask no silly questions, I'll say no silly answers. Elite 4. Wow. That's one down, guys. One Elite 4 member down. Calcium. Cool. Okay, I think I'm probably more likely to sell you. That's something I'd like a bit of feedback for. When I get drugs, should I use them or should I sell them? What's going to have the best value? What do you reckon? Should I save them for like near the end of the game? I'm surprised the route hasn't changed. What's this? 3 nanap berries. I don't know what you are, but I will grab you. I will grab the rest of you in grinding. So you're going to want to fight. You're a daycare, right? I can do this all night, but there's 2 guys around here who want to fight. So let's get them in my sight. Don't want to fly a kite. Oh, that wasn't right. Stand slash you prick. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I will fight you, Sandslash, to get some experience. So this is probably going to be a whole episode of basically doing Ron route. Oh, we fought Hermione and we, things happened. If this isn't going fast enough for you, fair enough. Goodbye. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your love. But if you've reached a point where you're like, Bagel, we are 11 episodes in, you have 1 badge. Is that slow? I've seen Poketubers that have been slow like that. Right, I'm going to fight you one at a time. Could I see your Pokemon? Just one look, please. Sure. You can see Stupefy. Stupefy, mother. Venomoth. I like Venomoth. Venomoth is cool. Venomoth is a top 100 mon. For sure. For sure. Can I revenge you? No, that's not. Let's don't say we did. Let's go into Nargle. Yes, let's give you some love, Nargle. Tally-ho. Tally-ho and Pip-Pip and all that. You are getting powerful. Ah, yes. Well, I see it. In case you missed skip grinding. So, I taught Moonlight to Nargle. Deleted Poison Sting. Again, I was thinking, what am I using? What am I keeping Poison Sting for? And again, Moonlight. I mean, we have potions, but there is a chapter where we aren't allowed to use the Pokemon, and I don't know. I don't see it sticking around, but just for the moment, it seemed like the better decision than having Poison Sting. Maybe that was wrong. Again, if you think so, please educate me. Like, feel free to say, I wouldn't have done that, Baker, and this is why. And, like, I'm not going to take it as a, oh, he's criticising me. I'm going to take it as, okay, I know that for the future now. Stupefy. He's learning Mach Punch. Nice. Yeah, it's got priority. Power if injured by the foe. Yep. So agility straight off the bat is definitely what we get rid of. So what's better to keep them? The punch or revenge? What's going to be better long term? Give me a quick answer to that, because at some point soon he's going to be learning more moves, and I don't want to delete the wrong thing. Chimecho. Go back into Stupefy? No, let's keep Nargle out. Let's keep Nargle out. I know you'll appreciate the camera time, won't you? Although, oh, give it a rest, man. She weren't for you. She was not for you. You'll get over it. Or meet someone else. It'll be wonderful. Get yourself a female beautiful eye. Well, we were grinding. What do you expect? Right. So, confusion did nothing. You're a psychic type, that's why. Oh, come on. Right, okay, let's, wait, this is a battle, isn't it? So I can't switch into something more convenient, really. I can go into Pansy. Yeah. Oh, why can't you? Oh, I'm wrapped. I've been wrapped. I've been wrapped. Not okay. Not okay. That's Moonlight. Why not? Dancing in the moonlight, this Nargle level 20 growing, and he'll take on any plight. You can ground me, lower my attack, but I am free from your rap. So I'm gonna run into a legal switching decision. Go Pansy. End this for me. This Chimecho has been on my screen far too long. Far too long. Far too long. You wanted to wrap. You wanted to keep Nargle right where he was, didn't you? Didn't ya? Admit it. Let's try this magical leaf out, shall we? Magical leaf! Magical leaf! There you are. You are welcome. Kapow. Kapow, kapow, right. I like collecting magical registrations too. Registered Lady Edwin in the Pokénavel. Everyone, these trainers want my number. Okay, full throttle time. If you can't groove, you get left behind. Should have healed. Should have healed. So I had a moment there. I thought I wasn't recording. My goodness, I would have quit YouTube. On the spot. On the spot, I tell you. Without delay. Right, let's go back into Nargle, because we can gust you into another oblivion. Sorry, Devil Snare. I would have loved to have still had Devil Snare. Oh, that was such a shame. That was such a shame. Episode 2 as well, man. Poor thing. Poor thing. Poor thing, our devil snare didn't get very far. She fell in the episode 2. My Nuggle will use gust attack, you see, and he will go down in history for all of his excellent victories. Gymnast Joseph has a ride on. Do you now? Stupefy Revenge? That thing? Is that okay? We are approaching our episode's end. I think we've got about another 5 minutes in us. Oops. Watch your fingers. Kind of worried. 10. Cool. Die? Die. Just die. Excellent. Right. There are moments of real darkness that come out in my personality, aren't there? Just die. Although I thought I was going to be really judged for the Harry reference for the Q-bam bam bam. But at least 3 people were like, no, I've done the exact same thing. So that made me feel ever so much better about myself. Let's get up here. Up in here. Let's grab these while we walk by. I want to heal, really. I don't think this guy wants to fight. I don't think you want to fight me. The 2 roads, one above, one below. A road for people and Pokemon. Perhaps that is fair and right. Oh, this is Cycling Road. Yeah, but I need to bike, and I don't have to bike. Why did I say that was a daycare? I suppose it kind of resembles a daycare centre. And like I said, I don't remember this game particularly well. You don't look like you want to fight. Wouldn't it be great to ride a bike at full speed on Cycling Road? That is my eventual plan, my chum. Moreville City. See? Progression. We have progressed. Things have happened. I do check out TV and all. They've added a bunch of cool new shows recently. Read TV is so cool. I've seen my friends on TV just out of the blue. And sometimes even put you on TV without telling you. That sounds weird. I wish I'd be on TV sometimes. That's why I think you should check out TV whenever you can. So, fun fact. I was on BBC's Strictly Come Dancing. And paid to be on it. I don't just mean in the background in the audience. I was paid to be on it. Have a guess at what you think I was doing. That could be an interesting conversation to have. If you don't care, fine. Don't mention it in the comment. But have a guess what you think I was doing. It wasn't dancing. Straight up. Welcome. Why will I serve you? So you don't have much more that's all that interesting to me. So no. So let's just have a little exploration time. Let's talk to you. You know, it's cool to have Pokemon battles and stuff, but if your Pokemon gets hurt, you have to nurse it back to health. Ooh. What, so that stops you? What's wrong with that? Woo! I hear Pokemon call me the Rock Smash guy, but I find that sort of degrading. I think I deserve a bit more respect. Like maybe the Rock Smash dude. Woo! Already one of my favorite characters. Anyway, your Pokemon look pretty strong. I like that. Take this hidden machine. So this is Rock Smash, is it? Is this the smasher of rocks? That HM contains Rock Smash. If you come across large boulders that block your path, well, use that HM move and smash them right out your way. Yes, sir. Smash rocks aside, I say. Woohoo! I don't know is the answer to your question. Just don't know. Right, we're going to heal up. So, I don't know what I can do here. Is there an encounter I can quickly find maybe to end the episode on? Because I don't know how much I can do in this tan before I can head back to the gym. Is it going to have to be the next episode starts by going back to the gym? Or can I do a load of stuff and then head back to the gym for the end of the next episode? Who knows? What are you? Is this a beauty contest thing? This is the game corner. There's probably stuff in there. Who's calling it? Edwin. So, getting more Pokemon. If you catch new Pokemon, you have to come show me. I won't whine. For it honest, I'll be waiting. Well, you sound like you're whining. Edwin. The most win of Eds. Route 117. That's a surefire way to change my mood. We've had 116. But not 117. From my calculations. So, this could be an encounter if there's grass. Oh, bloody hell. I'm in the middle of a triathlon, but whatever, let's have a battle. I hate people like you. I hate people like you. I don't have a problem with people that do triathlons. But you're that arrogant about it, you're just going to stop and you're going to be like, hey, let's have a battle. I'll still win. You've got Mad Eye. You've got some Mad Eye. Hey. Right, we can revenge, right? Because you are Dark type, and hence weak to fighting. Is that not a thing? Is that a thing we do? Not sure why I'm trying to interpret some sort of physical theatre here, but there you go. Right. Cop out. Stupefy took you down with no bother at all. Sorry about that, Mood Eye. Don't look. Oh, was he? Okay, not to worry then. Oh, I ran out of energy. Okay, well, at least you admitted it. Maybe I judged you too harshly, my friend. Pokemon have to be strong too. I'd like you to train me. I didn't agree to any of this. What are you? A Weeper Berry. We'll grab one for now. Perhaps grab the others in grinding. This is 117, yes? Okay, let's get an encounter and that can end the episode. I like it. Our encounter is, let's... Okay, that sounds like... I don't know. Please be a Hufflepuff. Is my first question. This is 117. Yeah, tell me this is a new encounter. I'm sure it is. I haven't got it written down. Unless I've made a mistake and missed it. Because I must admit, I haven't written down... I forgot to write down Punsk is encounter, the magnet trick. But I think that was in the cave. I'm sure it was in the cave. That's amazing. And please be a Hufflepuff, because then you get Surf. 117, right. Okay, route. Level 13. I'm scared. What to hit you with. Let's go into Pansy and Stun Spore here because that's always happening. It's always happening. Missed. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. That means I can't status you, right? This is where my lack of certain Pokemon knowledge is gonna bite me in the ass. No, Miss changes status effect. Changes stat changes, right? Oh, that's Haze. What does Miss do? I have to check this. I will check that myself. That's how passionately I feel about it. Ironically enough, Poison Sting probably would have been a great move to have here. But alas, so we can't switch into anything because this is not a Pokemon battle against a Pokemon. Can we bubble you? Can you safely take a bubble? I'm sure you could safely take a bubble. From Mad Eye. Surely you can safely take a bubble. A body slam. Nice. You can take a bubble. Surely you can take a bubble. Has water absorb. So yes, you can take a bubble. Wow. Okay. Let me throw a ball at it. Let me just throw a ball. We've got a few, right? Yeah, we've got a few. Let's just throw a great ball. See what happens. Let's just throw a great ball and just see what happens. Oh, got excited there. I got excited. Okay. What can I hit you with? I'm not going into ground type. You're currently ground type, right? Yeah. Come on, Noggle. Maybe Comet Punch would have been fine from Stupefy. Maybe it would have. But that choice band just made me a little bit... You know? Do you know? You can take a gust. You can take a gust. Naga, what are your stats? What are you good at? You're a special attacker, right? You're a physical attacker. At least currently. You can take a confusion. Are you going to get confused and kill yourself? Let's go for confusion. Noggle, don't do me dirty. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Because Nargle, if you'd have done me dirty there, I'm afraid you probably would have been taken off the team. You probably would have been taken off the team. You probably would have. So, we're going to get on to our question of the day, which comes quite late in the episode. It may not have reference to all of you, but I want to make this one about wrestling based. Obviously, as some of you know, and I'm wearing the shirts, I've got the Intercontinental title and the Fiend's mask in the background and all that, and I've mentioned it. Big fan of wrestling. Do you currently watch wrestling, is my question. If so, what do you watch? Is it WWE, AEW, or do you prefer more indie sort of stuff, Ring of Honor, or New Japan? And if you don't, was there ever a time that you did? And what was that time, and who were some of the guys that you remember liking? And if you have never ever had, you don't like wrestling at all, maybe you saw 10 minutes of it once and was like, this is never going to be for me. What did you just use, Lapras? If that's the case, absolutely fine, but just name a wrestler that you do know of, because that would be interesting to me for as a big wrestling fan to be like, okay, this is someone that has no interest, doesn't follow it at all, but they knew Hulk Hogan. Let's take. I'm sure Hulk Hogan is a pretty household name, whether you like wrestling or not. So my question today is going to be more based around towards that. But do please, as always, keep nickname suggestions coming in. We've got a lot, but by all means, keep them coming in. Keep team change suggestions coming in as we progress, and just any advice for things I've done in the episode, anything I might have missed, and just your things that I can improve on. And just if you just want to support, just throw that support. Sometimes it's nice just literally leading. Great episode, man. Enjoying the effort, entertained, and that's enough for me. And those of you that like to give me really long answers like Cricker and Dornimations and Mutt Punts and plenty more, I love that too. It's great to read through properly and have proper conversations with people. Right, let us delay no more. Will you get into this great ball for me, Lapras? Nice! That is a fine encounter. Very happy with that. That is going to end our episode, guys. So what we're going to do is... people have driven Lapras almost to the point of extinction. In the evenings, it is said to sing plaintively as it seeks what few others of its kind still remain. I wonder what gimmick I'm going to give Lapras if we put her on the team. Right, so let's have ourselves a little save state. So, checked the nature of our female Lapras. And we have a... Slytherin! Which I was really disappointed to see. Okay, so, we are going to end the episode right there. So, your question of the day is wrestling related. If you are a fan, who is your favourite wrestler? That's what I want to hear. If you're not a fan, who are if you maybe you're a fan in the past, and just tell me sort of wrestlers that you did used to like, or if you're not a fan at all, just name me a wrestler you know. I'd be interested in who knows a household name. Also, just general feedback for the episode, but also I want to know, what do we call this Lapras? Get your nickname suggestions in. It'll be about 24 hours before, 24 to 36 hours before I record again. From the moment this episode goes live, so you've got time to get those suggestions in for us. Thank you so much for all your support. Let's keep hitting that like goal, and remember, we are all mad here.